Have you ever heard the expression shooting for the stars? It's a classic idiom meaning to set goals or ambitions very high to achieve something particularly difficult. Our objectives and key results, OKRs, help us to shoot for the stars, but there is one major problem with them. Let's find out how they can help and the big problem with them. Now, have you ever had a great idea that, if implemented, could make a significant difference to the company, could help you to the next level, perhaps the next great market opportunity, huge cost savings, massive efficiency gains, only then to be swept by a wave of realism? This is a very hard thing to achieve, maybe impossible. What if I failed? How would I feel? What would others think? This is the fear of failure, and it's a very real barrier to step change. OKRs are used by many forward-thinking companies to help them shoot for the stars, such as Google, Amazon, Netflix, and LinkedIn. Now, they are unencumbered by the usual array of expectations often found with traditional objectives, which are unknowingly and unintentionally designed to stop us achieving very difficult objectives. It allows us to focus on achieving the seemingly impossible by removing the fear of failure and making them safe to fail. And when it's expected that we must hit targets, we discourage innovation and experimentation, and then we encourage report gaming and corner cutting and the setting of easy targets. OKRs are made up of a set of ambitious objectives, that's the what, which each have a set of key results, that's the how. These key results must be unambiguous and, importantly, measurable. They're almost always some kind of numeric value, such as improve Net Promoter Score by 50% or improve our user retention score by 25%. OKRs are usually a set of roof shots and moon shots. A roof shot would be typically something that is expected to be delivered, still difficult but achievable, and success might be measured around 80 to 100%. Now, these things might be business as usual activities, perhaps not so exciting, but the things that must be done to keep the organization's lights on. A moonshot would be that seemingly impossible thing to achieve, but if achieved, would be extremely significant for the company. That's the exciting stuff. Now, success with a moonshot might be measured around 50 to 60%. The usual format is to have about 5 objectives, each with 3 key results. Usually at least 3 of these objectives would be roof shots, with perhaps only 1 or 2 as moonshots. Too many moonshots could end up being a demotivator. There's much more to OKRs than simply this, such as strategic alignment and transparency, focused execution, which helps us all prioritize our work and engage with people. Now, by providing the environment and the culture where people are allowed, encouraged, and supported to attempt the seemingly impossible, or at least the very difficult, by removing the fear of failure is one of their key advantages. OKRs focus on what can be achieved and people, and can align very well with agile ways of working, since their cadence is typically quarterly, not annually, so it fits well with inspect and adapt and short feedback loops. When used well, they can help us shoot for the stars. But what about that big major problem I mentioned? Well, OKRs set out what we want to achieve, but the question is, so what? Why? Now, OKRs miss out on the most vital element of strategic planning, the outcome to the customer or the business. As such, their measures don't necessarily give leadership a view of whether investment initiatives are of value or not. Enter EBM, Evidence-Based Management. EBM is a framework organizations can use to help them measure, manage, and increase the value they derive from their product delivery. It focuses on improving outcomes, reducing risks, and optimizing investments. In particular, it's very well suited to supporting business agility. So, how about starting with the outcome desired, not the objective? EBM has got 4 key value areas. Improving current value. It's the value being delivered to customers and users today. Leveraging and accessing unrealized value. That's the value that could be realized by identifying and meeting potential needs. Improving the organization's ability to innovate. It's the ability to deliver new capabilities that might better serve the customer's needs. And improving the organization's time to market or delivery time. It's the ability to quickly deliver new capabilities, services, or products. Now, the outcome is described as a hypothesis. Importantly, at its strategic level, it represents an outcome that is worth investing in. Now, I'm not suggesting, as many others have done, that you ditch OKRs. No, I'm suggesting combining OKRs with EBM to form a better approach, giving a more complete picture. Remember, it doesn't matter how well we're working, how efficient we are, how happy people are with the work within our organization if we don't have a solid view of the actual value delivered to customers and our business. Measure what really matters. Now, by using both OKRs and EBM, we have objectives and key results that we can use within the organization, but we also have the measured delivered value to the market and our organization. I think quantified value delivered is one of the most overlooked aspects in my experience, particularly in the agile world. Crazy, since that's what it's all about. It's not as if it's a secret, it's well known, but Sometimes people have hidden agendas, too frightened to talk to customers for fear of what they might say. Madness. Now, check this video out to find out the state of Agile as we delve deeper into 2024. As always, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Those things really make a difference and I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, that's it for this one. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you next Thursday for another Agile Thought.